I was working on something else, and then this video came up, and I watched a little bit of it, and I need to record a response to it. Like, this is just, well, here, let's just jump into it. I don't even know. I don't even think I have an intro for this video. I'm just gonna start watching this video with you. It's called Scary Face. I think that's a shocked face, disgusted face. I think it's a disgusted face after watching this video. A laptop charger and a spark plug combined can make a powerful welder. What could possibly go wrong? So it starts out with this 65 watt HP adapter. All right. Also, I love the music. We're just going to mute it because it's just music playing in the background. It's all useless. Yeah, he's obviously already done work on this PCB. So obviously he's already like removed some stuff. Those look pretty factory, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to exactly tell. He's obviously been doing something in here though. He opens it up, shows off the insides, then he cuts off the connector, which obviously, yeah, there's a bunch of solder on that cable. So obviously he has been doing some work inside this computer or this power supply already recently. Just throws that off to the side. Then he shows that the case still closes, I guess. Also, I feel like it should be pretty clear. If you don't know anything about power supplies, don't go poking around in power supplies. I'm just going to start the video off with that. Don't go poking around in power supplies if you don't know what you're doing, because especially like PC power supplies or microwave power supplies will kill you. They will kill you. Like, you will die if you go messing around with those too much. And too much being like at all. Those things, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, they will kill you very fast. Let's keep going. So he pulls out this giant winding. That's very cool. It's obviously been used before. I don't know if it conveniently fits perfectly into this power supply. And I'm wondering, did it start off in there, or is this out of something else? I don't know enough about that power supply or like the schematics for that power supply to be able to say for sure. He starts soldering that in. I had welding on my mind. And he somehow, even though his soldering iron is way too hot, still somehow makes it a cold solder in there. That looks pretty cold. It doesn't have enough flux. Does that solder have flux in it? It looks like it has some flux in it, but probably not enough for what he just did there. He also melted that connector, so hopefully nothing jumped or did anything bad over there. I don't know if that was connected before. I've already watched this video longer than I want to, so I'm not going to go back and check to see. I'm not going to check his work for this. Then he comes over. I don't think that's I guess it's a method for tinning a cable. I would rather just tin the cable than do that little windy thing. I would rather just tin it first and then, but I guess, it did work, and he doesn't get the cable hot enough. He doesn't get the thing he's soldering that cable to. It doesn't get that hot enough. You're supposed to heat this side, and then it's supposed to flow the solder on, but you know what? It's attached, and we only care about if it looks good enough for a YouTube video. See? It's on there, sure. Then he gets another one that he did the same thing to, and presumably attaches it. Where does he attach this one to? Attaches it to, I don't know what that is. And totally bridges that connection. There's no way that is not going to connect. What does that connect to? Yeah, something completely different. It goes through a bunch of different things. Is it connected there? I can't tell. I'm not going to look too deep into it. That is not how you would want something like that connected. See, it did. Did he clean that up? I think that it did bridge those two earlier when he melted that. Or maybe it just melted the, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to rewind to find out. Yeah, he's definitely been in here too much. That's something over there has been soldered too. Oh my God, this is the thing that really, the way he, you don't have to do that to get you don't have to do that to expose the wires. You can just pull it off. And he didn't get enough, so he's got to go back again. Now, I can't fault him for that too much, because like I've done that method before. If I don't have a... and he's going to keep doing this not tinning technique. I don't know what it is. If I don't have a like wire strippers nearby, I will use fingernail if the wire's small enough, or like I'll trim it or I'll like cut it and then trim it. Look, it looks nice, so maybe it's a technique. I've never seen that done before, so I don't think that that's a technique, but I guess maybe it's a technique. I'm not an expert. I will say that right now. I'm not an expert on soldering or electronics. I just do this stuff for fun. And then he welds it on. Welds. I keep saying welds. He solders it onto there, and then he solders that one right next to it. And I don't know what some of those other connectors are on the far side, but I think that. And look at how bad that looks. Oh, it looks so bad. And look at that. He nicked the wire. Let me go back just a tiny bit. There's exposed copper right there. That insulation is done. You got to trim it and try again, man. And then he's going to try and force this. He's like, why are those cables so hard? It's because you just put a bunch of solder into the under there, so they're all super stiff. And then he just forces those cables. I hope that cable is nice and strong, because he's just going to force that thing straight in there. Okay. And then I don't know. I haven't looked at the schematics of this at all, so maybe there is a reason for it. But I feel like, so these are just going to go to an AC adapter, or like an AC connector. And so I'm wondering why he isn't just plugging it in with the AC connector that's right here. Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe he's skipping some of the circuitry. I feel like it would have simplified your design and made it so you didn't have to drill 2 more holes through here. I don't know. Maybe you guys are gonna roast me in the comments and tell me I don't know anything, because like maybe this is all legit, but like, man, there are a few things in here that are making me just cringe. I swear to God, I think he's gonna tape this up at the end. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get some tape and wrap it around this thing. Go like, oh, it's secure. See, he's gonna do that. He can definitely just rip it off, pull it straight off, but he's gonna do this straight into the copper, dude. And he's not gonna care. Why do we care? We're just gonna pull and rip it off. Just keep on going. It's not gonna slow down for 2 seconds just to see. Now he's actually winding the cables. Now you would tin those. Maybe he doesn't need to. I don't know. I would tin them. I just feel like tinning is easier. It only takes a couple seconds to tin a wire, and then you can do whatever you need to with it. Okay, so this is gonna be through the DC side. I'm trying to figure out how this works electronically. I don't know. His bug counter, go up. I'm not adding a bug counter, but like bug counter, go up. Is that the same one or is that a different one? I think that's the same one. So now he's just making an AC. Also, did I already say this? The AC side is on the DC side of what is normally the DC side of the power adapter. So normally it's AC in this side and DC out that side, but he's just reversing it. So maybe there's a purpose. I cannot see what it is. I guess I don't know enough about power supplies. So then he makes his little AC end here. I guess that is fine. I don't see anything necessarily wrong with it, except for it looks like crap. Then back to our wire stripper. And look at how much he's taking off here. Look at how much he's taking off. He's going to, and he's not going to, I don't think he's going to twist those. Watch him not twist them. And then he's just going to cut that. You could just peel it off. It's not that hard, man. It's not that hard. Get his very used alligator clips. Yep, looks good. Yeah, that's definitely, I don't know, I guess it's 65 watt if we still believe that. I think that this is straight AC current, so I think that this is going to be up to 15 amps in the US. I don't know what other countries have on their walls, but it's probably a 15 amps going to that, and that is definitely going to be able to hold 15 amps for sure. Yeah, I believe it. He just clips those on. I don't think he's going to solder those. And look at how much extra there is. He didn't put any heat shrink on here, so he's just going to leave that. Or what do you bet he just electrical tapes that? He's probably just going to put a bunch of electrical tape on that. Oh, and now we got the battery. Very cool. Very cool. What are we doing with the battery? What kind of battery is that? Let me see what kind of battery that is. Panasonic, no mercury, high quality, long life. There's a type of battery. I don't remember what type of battery that is, but I feel like it goes without saying, most people probably shouldn't be disassembling a battery. If you have to break out a knife around a battery, you're probably not doing something most people should be doing. All to get the core of the battery out. Cool. And I know that those, what type of battery is it? I forget. I'm not doing the research for it. Just to talk in this video about it. But there is a type of battery that you can take the core out and it can act as a welding rod. So I can see it is, oops. That part, at least, I guess it kind of works. There's a reason why people who weld don't use battery cores, aren't disassembling batteries and using those cores. Tightens that in there. What is it? What is it? It's not graphite. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up, or not. Oh, there's another bug. I want to know how dirty your house has to be, or how many bugs there have to be in your house for one to be crawling on your thumb and you just don't even care. Just like, yeah, it's fine. You don't even flick it off or like, get off of me, man. If I see a bug on my hand, I'm like, get off of me. Out in nature even, I'll be out on a camping trip, there'll be a bug crawl. It's still there. There'll be a bug crawling on me. I'm just like, get off of me, get out of here. Filing that to a point. Okay, I guess. Sure. Yeah, let's I'm just gonna skip forward a little bit because it's boring watching you file this down. You could almost kill a vampire with that though. Okay, so we're attaching that to the spark plug. To the opposite side of the spark plug, Usually the spark happens here, but I guess you can run it backwards. Can you? I don't know enough about spark plugs. Then he's just going to wrap this. Okay, he's taken half of them. There's but bugs still on his counter. Okay, he's just trying to get it a secure connection, I guess. Sure. I mean, it's exposed, but I guess it's secure. I guess you could call that secure. Did he just rip that? That's impressive. Oh my god. That's the weakest zip tie in the world. Cool. That looks like a homemade one as well, which, looking at your skills so far. Oh no. So it's not even using the spark plug. Excuse me. You're not even using the spark plug. The spark plug's just holding. There's nothing. This is completely inert. I guess it's to an insulation barrier. Unless you touch the tip, which isn't insulated from that, because that just flows straight through to one side of the connector and then the outside goes to the other side of the connector. So it's not. Why'd you even include the spark plug? Why did you include the spark plug? It doesn't need the spark plug. The half of That's the problem with these hack videos. They're just like, they'll give you a little bit and then they'll, like, I don't know, dance around for a little while and then they'll suddenly, here, see, it works. And like, there's no way that is actually getting, I guess it's getting hot. I bet he doesn't have any kind of protection for his eyes either, so he's just burning his retinas. So that's very cool. Enjoy squinting tomorrow. And he's just showing. He's not actually showing welding. Yeah, that is absolutely blinding. That's some UV light that would burn some camera sensors if it's exposed to it long enough. All he's doing is, like, I don't know, destroying stuff. We'll see if he can actually. Maybe it'll make a good spot welder. So he's attaching two Gillette razor blades. I do like that he's holding that completely by the. Oh, and it doesn't work. Oh, cool. Why didn't it work on that side? Maybe it needed a second to warm up. I guess you're showing that it does do spot welds, and you almost spot welded your negative side to it. So that's really cool. I mean, yeah, I guess it works. You can do the same thing with a car battery and not a spark plug. Oh my god, what is that? Just okay. I guess this is just a destruction board. This is a hardware gore for us over here. Attach that to the negative, and then you can just, like, burn whatever terminals you want for no reason. Oh, he just broke that straight off. Yeah, very cool. It didn't even weld it off. It just broke off. He's just like, yeah, that's enough for that demonstration. Yeah, we're done. Okay, he was looking for something else. He's like, where else can I attach this so I can do some more hardware gore over here? He's just poking random things. He's just having fun. Dude's just like, yeah, let's just have some fun. Let's just make some sparks and make the internet people happy. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just hardware gore now. Very cool. We just devolved into hardware gore. It's still just destroying stuff. He's not actually, he's barely showing spot welding. Like you don't, oh, and he broke that off too. Cool. I guess that did, I guess they might be burning off. They're probably just melting the solder because those are just soldered on. So it's breaking the solder. Oh, he just loves that emoji apparently. I haven't looked at this guy's channel. Let's take a look at this. Oh, wait. We're going to give a down vote and then take a look at this guy's videos. Laptop charger. This strange combination brings surprise results. Millions of people have never seen this. Top 3 best ideas from CPU fan and VPC pipe. Millions of people don't know about it. And he's getting, I mean, like, I respect the grind, dude. Like, you're getting, no, those are just views. I thought that those were K. Never mind. 1.3K. Nope, I don't respect the grind anymore. If it was working, dude, I would respect it if it was working. Why does he have 2 videos with the same thumbnail? Millions of people need this in their homes. Why can an angle grinder do this? Why? I hate your titles, dude. This looks like a horrible idea. This channel is just horrible. Okay, well, I've wasted enough of my time on this and I've wasted enough of your time on this. So I'm going to stop recording, upload this video, and then go back to what I was doing. Okay. Goodbye.